Today, there's a lot to talk about today, so I'm super excited. There's many things that I need to touch base with you on, and of course, I usually go live at least once a month to do my taste buds unboxing, which I will be doing. I've got it here in the background, so I can't wait to see. The taste buds from last month are going up on my YouTube channel. I just put one up there yesterday. Really, really delicious. It was that creamy lemon garlic pasta. And I actually tweaked the recipe a little bit because I wanted to add a protein to it. I added chicken to it. It is normally a vegetarian option, so you don't have to do the chicken if you don't want to, and you can keep it vegetarian by using a veggie broth instead of a chicken broth. It's totally up to you, but if you're interested, I did post it on my timeline, so just scroll down a little bit after this live and check that out. But I wanted to I'm kind of cracking up because I do have some updates on our bread buddies that I'm going to get to in just a moment. I have the Taste Buds unboxing, which we are going to talk about. And then I also have a really fun event that I am doing this month for people. So hopefully you're able to make it. I'll try and keep it brief. Brevity is not always my strong suit, so I'll give it my all. But as consultants, every single month we get perks, swag. We get stuff, right, for doing our business and for having fun and for partying and all of that kind of stuff. So there's always something that we consultants can earn. It is exclusive to us consultants. It's not something that is offered in our catalog. We do earn products and stuff like that, so it's not just the swag. But so last month, this month I actually earned a water bottle, which is going to be delivered soon, but it hasn't been. But last month I earned this. Okay. Now it goes around your body. What would you call it? What would you call it? Drop it in the comments. Okay. So it's got a little zipper pouch and you can put things in there. Has a little Pampered Chef logo. I'm going backwards because I suck at life. Little Pampered Chef. Ooh, look at that blingy, right? Pampered Chef thing. Okay, so I am a product of the 80s and 90s, right? I'm a Gen X? Yeah, I'm a Gen X, but I'm borderline millennial, so I don't know where that puts me, just kind of in the nowheresville between the two. Now, I look at this, and the first thing I think is fanny pack, right? This is what, the dudes who, go to Europe wear. It's like a Merce, the original Merce, the man purse. Now, apparently, it's a thing where you strap it to your chest, and it's called a belt bag. Okay, I think I'll be dead honest with you. I think people are trying too hard with the belt bag idea. We're trying to take a generally kind of uncool thing like the fanny pack and try to make it in and legit by calling it a belt bag. I'm not here to judge. I'll be dead honest. I'm going to be wearing this thing, especially when I go to Cancun in a couple of months, because I can. And you know what? If I can bring back the belt, if I can bring in the belt bag or bring back the fanny pack, I'm all about that. So let's do the Bread Buddies update. I have a box full of bread mixes over here. This is just a couple of them, obviously, but I have a whole box of them down here. So I am super excited because I will be delivering those to our local food pantry this coming week. I have some stats to share with everybody, but first I want to make sure that I thank our bread buddies, the people who donated bread. Thank you to Catherine Berg, Megan Wiley, Nicole Dubé, Autumn Ward, and Jody McNamara. So thank you for being bread buddies and giving back locally to our community. I have all of our bread down here, and the things that I have that I want to share. We were able to sell or collect, I should say, 14 bread mixes. So those are all going to the local food pantry. We also raised $19 cash from the donations to send over to the local food pantry. There will be $21 that is donated directly to Feeding America, so it will be going nationwide. as well as my commission, which on this particular thing was $28 in commission. So we're just right around $50 in cash, as well as bread mixes and a donation to Feeding America program nationally. So awesome job, and thank you so much to everybody who participated in the program. I may do it again in the future, or maybe do like a twist on it in the future, because it feels so good to be able to give back, and especially locally. Yes, of course, we're doing the national scale with Feeding America, but I know that this is going to families right around in my area that are going to benefit from this. So let's do the Taste Buds unboxing. I mentioned again, Taste Buds is a program that I have through my business. Every single month they send out 3 different recipes along with anything that you need as far as seasonings or rubs or whatever to put into them. Usually there's 3 of them. Sometimes there's recipes that include things that we have in the catalog as far as different seasonings and rubs, and sometimes they'll just like come up with something that's completely weird, wild, and different. So let's see what they have. And by the way, some of the seasonings that are in the Taste Buds recipes end up in the catalog because we have a new spring product to launch coming out March 1st. So stay tuned for that, because I can't tell you what they are because I'd have to kill you, or they'd kill me, one of the two. But they're coming out March 1st, and I'm super excited about them. There are some I can't talk about it, but there's some really amazing things, some host exclusives, and woo, girl, okay, I'm going to get off of that. But some of those recipe or the seasonings that were in Taste Buds are actually going into our catalog, because this is kind of like our little, let's see if people enjoy the seasonings, and then we'll have them available to them full time in our catalog. So there are some seasonings that are coming out from the Taste Buds, which I'm really excited about, because there's a couple of seasonings that I'm like, gotta get me some more of that. It was awesome. So what do we have this month? This month I have Salisbury steak with peppered gravy. All right, and this is including the crushed peppercorn and garlic rub. Ooh, okay. So our crushed peppercorn and garlic rub, we do have full-time in the, what is it called? In the catalog. I'm sitting here like calculator. What the heck? Hey, Shantae, good to see you, baby. You probably have these too, right? Yep, you say you love Taste Buds. So crushed peppercorn and garlic, Salisbury steak with peppered gravy. Salisbury steak was one of those things that as a child, the only time I ever ate this was like when my parents were like, yeah, we're not cooking tonight, so we're going to get some like Salisbury steak in the frozen foods aisle and like stick it as like TV dinners. And we'd sit there with like whatever Salisbury steak, and there was usually some kind of vegetable like corn, and then there was usually some kind of dessert that always like exploded into the vegetables. So your vegetable was like corn and some kind of apple, or like brownie with some corn in it. I think they've probably done a better job, but I've never really made a Salisbury steak like at home. I'm only used to Stouffer's or whatever it is that they do. So excited about that. Ooh, this sounds delicious. Creamy, hello. Roasted red pepper pasta. Okay, I'll see you. That is with the Italian seasoning. We do have this available in the catalog all the time. So this is something that you can recreate, whether you use, our seasoning or Italian seasoning of your own choice, or, just head up to your local grocery store. There's Italian seasoning literally everywhere. Or put your own together, because that's super simple. Creamy roasted red pepper pasta. This looks like it is going to be a vegetarian dish, but it does. The great thing about these is that there's always like different cooks, suggestions. Like if you want to do a meat dish, you can add Italian meatballs, or, here's a great side that goes with this. And this is saying, like an herbed bread or something like that. So these aren't just the recipe. There's actually like a lot of suggestions on how to make it to your taste. Or if you don't want to use the recipe that they send, it'll tell you how else you could use the Italian seasoning, like for vegetables, or some other ideas. And there are recipes right through my personal webpage that you can use the Italian, like you would just search Italian seasoning and it'll bring up like hundreds of recipes. So if you don't like Salisbury steak, take that recipe, throw it out, and then just use the seasoning for something else. And then our last one is baked chicken scampi. Okay, y'all. I've never really had scampi before because I've only ever heard of shrimp scampi. But we have a fantastic mix, our scampi meal mix that is in our catalog. It is phenomenal. Like, you legit like put some chicken and pasta and throw this in there, and it's a whole meal. So I'm super excited about this. But this is a baked version of it, and it looks like it has some red onions and bell peppers. Like, I see some red bell peppers, some yellow bell peppers. This is kind of what it looks like. It's hard to see in there, but I am super excited about that. And of course, it's got some ideas of how to use the scampi mix. Other than that, and then some awesome sides, like a quick pasta or garlic mashed potatoes. I'm excited about that. So if you want to see these recipes, again, I have the baked chicken scampi, Salisbury steak with peppered gravy, and creamy roasted red pepper pasta. Those will all be coming up on my YouTube channel here in the next couple of weeks or throughout this month. The beautiful thing about the Taste Buds too is that it doesn't come with the produce like some of the other meal things that they do, where it's like they come with all the produce and all the meats, which sounds cool, but your produce can go bad before you're like ready to do the recipe. And I've done those meal mix or those meal things where they send everything out. They're not bad. I'm not like dogging on them, because there are some really great recipes out there. But if you get rotten produce, or if you're not able, like, hey, you're going on vacation, you forget to, suspend your subscription, then you got a problem. You got wasted food, and I hate wasting food. So these are nice because it just comes with the seasonings. These have an awfully long shelf life, so you can make them this month, next month, or never. It's like totally up to you, but it's always an option. And these are great because you can actually start your own cookbook, or put them into like a like a recipe book box or something like that. So that is cool. All right. So the last thing I want to talk about is something that's actually really fun. I've never done it before. There's a huge fad that is out right now that is like mystery boxes, right? Like you send in, a certain amount to a company like BarkBox or FabFitFun or whatever, and they send you just a grab bag mystery box full of stuff that is at whatever price point you want. So I am doing something this month that I've never done before because it just sounds like so much fun, and who doesn't love to get like a mystery box? So what I am doing is the Pay Your Age mystery box. Pay Your Age means whatever your age is, and by the way, you can make it up like, if you're $175 or 175 years old and you want to spend that's a lot. But you could, if you're in your 40s, which I'm definitely not in my 40s, that's just absolute craziness. You could say, I'm 21. And 21 would be your Pay Your Age box. So essentially, you just give me a number, whether it's actually your age or not your age, and then I will take that and I will find whatever I can in the catalog that, whether it's, one specific thing or it's a bunch of little tiny things, and put together a mystery box specifically handpicked for you and your age. So, I put that up in my VIP group. I did put that up in my business page group. If you're not in my business group or my VIP page or whatever, but you still want to participate in that, I will put something up on my Facebook profile and also on my Insta so that everybody has an opportunity to join in. But it is just kind of a fun thing. The other thing I'm going to be doing with it is, if there are enough people who are interested, because I really don't know, I've never done it. If there's enough people who are interested, I will actually be drawing a name for someone to receive the host rewards for that activity. So not only could you get, your Pay Your Age mystery box, but you could also, earn 60% off items, 50% off items, free product value, depending on how many people. So we kind of work together, have some fun with mystery boxes, and then somebody could really, really hit the lottery at the end of it. So If you're interested, let me know. I don't want to go too long today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you again to everybody who was a bread buddy. I will take some pictures and put these up when I when I get everything together and kind of organized. I'll take a picture and put it up. And thank you to everybody who donated. Check out my YouTube channel for the new Taste Buds recipes. Those will be going up. And again, if you want to be part of my Pay Your Age event this month, let me know and I will hook you up. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.